This is Peter Freckleton.
Hello everyone.
And we are in the Glenroy shearing shed, which is now our winery, Bellwether. And it's a hive of activity today. We've got a lot of our staff back. We had our first staff meeting. The last one we had was just before COVID, and we were actually talking about how we felt about it all. And then this morning it was quite a different discussion about what we've all gone through. It was interesting. So Peter, perhaps that's what we'll start with you. How's the last 2 months been for you?
The last 2 months has been in and out of hospital with a sore neck.
Oh, so you're looking at me right now.
Not really. Yeah, it is. No, last 2 months has been quite good. We've been thinking about a pretty average vintage.
Yeah.
With low tonnages. But other than that, it's been fine. And I've been recently married, so
yeah, right here.
I've been busy.
Right here, where we're standing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah. What date
Right
was
there.
that, Peter?
That was a few months ago.
Yeah.
I
That
told you
would
not
have
to ask me any date.
February
About the
15th?
15th?
You might want to work that out before next year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send
Oh,
it
yeah,
to
no, I
you.
don't know about forgetting anniversaries. If you want to live like a monk for a while, that's good.
So, that's not the first time you've spent time on these boards, though, is it?
No, not recently, years ago I was, and 50 odd years ago I was here as a rouseabout, picking up fleeces, and it's a lot better now as a winery than a new shed.
Well, there's more wine. Would have been more beer then.
Well, that's all there was, yes. But it was a lovely old wool shed, beautifully made, and I always actually enjoyed coming here because of that. But it's, as I said, it's more fun now with full of wine instead of sheep.
Less work for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Although, so Peter is the grower of our Malbec, and we'll get more into that later. But in the earlier days of making wine here, our crusher to stemmer, which was loaned to me by Phil and Deb Brown from Ocarina in Padua, they loaned it to me, and it was great because it could just sit over the top of the fermenter and you could process direct to fermenter. But to pick it up and move it from one to the other required 2 people. So I couldn't do it on my own. So when growers delivered fruit, they had to help me crush it and stem it. And fortunately the tonnages weren't that big, but we had some great discussions.
There was a lot of work. Hence the reason I've been with the doctor for the last couple of months with the crook neck. No. So, yeah, but it was good fun, and we did have good times back in those days. It was pretty basic, but it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So it used to, and still, fruit usually comes on the back of a ute or a trailer. We don't really need trucks to bring fruit to Bellwether, and we definitely didn't this year.
No, and you don't need the fork to shovel it off.
No.
If you did.
Oh my gosh, we're so much more advanced.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
So you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How many of us were there hand picking this year?
About 10.
Yeah. I think there was more.
No, you don't be,
Kids.
you're not allowed to have more than 10.
Oh no, back then it was,
Oh, it was before.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was terrible picking. Well, the Malbec is a shocking grape to hand pick anyway. I'm trying to convince Sue she should pick it with a machine. Yeah.
I really like the result we get from that very arduous hand
Yeah.
picking.
It is.
What if I always promise to donate
Come and help.
to the pig?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that'll help. The
Yeah,
there was a,
yeah. Look, I'd shake on that right now, except
Yeah, we
that's,
know
I
that.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
just want to check how far away you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, close. Yeah.
I'll get out here.
And if you get too close, Peter, I've got some of this.
Oh, right. Senator.
Yeah, stay away. So, back to the Malbec vineyard. You and Richard.
Yep. And Jeff or Brett, friends of ours, we planted the Malbec after we'd planted our Cabernet Shiraz and Chardonnay, unfortunately. We planted the Malbec in 1999. Simon Adams asked us to put it in to round out the middle palate of the Cabernet that we were producing at the time. But since then, it's become a standalone one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malbec, I remember Richard. So Richard is Peter's brother, who I had a lovely working relationship with in my old job, Stonehaven, because he'd planted all those vineyards at the Neil Watterson's group of people. And Richard, when I left there and said that I was starting up my own little winery, he contacted me and asked me if I'd make a little bit of wine for him. And I said that I'd love to, but my processing facility was pretty humble. And he said it was Malbec, and my eyes pricked up. And so I remember picking some Malbec when I was a student at uni, and that was in the Clare Valley on Petaluma's vineyard. There was a bunch of students we all went up picking, and it's the tastiest grape I've ever picked. So, you know, with regards to picking.
The birds think so as well.
Yeah.
The birds love it, and that's their favourite grape, for sure.
Yeah.
But their bunches are not ideal for hand picking.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're pretty scraggly.
Yeah.
It, like, to be honest, it often looks shit ass in the vineyard, doesn't it?
It does. it does, and but the colour is incredible when you're picking it. When you're doing a sampling, and it's very easy. You don't even have to write on the bag, your Malbec bag. You know it straight away.
Yeah.
And
It stains your fingers.
black. It does.
Straight away, or clothes,
Yeah.
you're out in the vineyard.
And teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Richard asked me if I'd make some, which I guess would have been for the three of you,
Yeah, it was.
I was very keen, but I said only if I could have some. And I remember fermenting it over there on that bit of concrete. So it was the first red ferment in this shed was Malbec from Rat and Bully.
Yeah. And I remember dragging it around with the little trolley with the wheel that didn't work.
Yeah. That Nigel Cat gave me, donated trolley.
Yeah, there's no wonder they donated it.
Yeah, I think it was pretty done. We've actually got another one that's a bit like that now. Yeah, because I had Tassie Chardonnay here, and I couldn't get around. I needed someone to help me move it, and you and Richard. Yeah. And I loved it's always hard to recreate conversations or tell the stories about them, but the having two older brothers, the little side comments between you and Richard, teasing each other, humour-wise, reminded me a lot of my older brothers. I think you're possibly more polite to each other.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sadly, Richard died way too young. Yeah.
So, that was very sad. So we lost a bit of interest after that for a while, and and we put a place in the market. Jeff wanted to sell, so we put a place in the market. And my son decided he wanted to. I was pretty happy to retire. He decided I couldn't, so he purchased half the vineyard, and I bought the rest of it, another quarter of it.
Worked out well.
It has worked out well, yes.
Yeah. And we can't disclose the name of your son.
No, we can't.
So it's just Peter and
Someone
Son.
that's fit,
Yeah.
and it's even on the bottle.
Yeah. One of those sons is getting a free ride, isn't
He
he?
is. He does actually. Yeah.
He's done some other good things recently around
Is that right?
Yeah,
Mm.
the other son. Yeah.
Well, the other one, the other one, he's
Yeah.
always got a free ride, yes.
But early days it was to go into Shiraz Malbec, so 30%. So we must acknowledge in this wine that we're having now, the 16 Shiraz Malbec, the very significant contribution that the 70% Rattenbury Shiraz has from Heather and Nick Laycock.
Do we have to acknowledge that?
Yeah,
We're not here.
I think 70% is worthwhile.
Why did you tell me to turn the phone off?
Ah,
Oops.
See,
James,
if you say bad things,
whoops. It's the son we're not allowed to mention.
he who shall not be named.
oh, we didn't. You just
Didn't
named him.
know
We'll
that.
have to bleep him out.
Yeah, edit that. Phone a friend.
We can't edit it.
No, okay.
So it was always to be a blend, and I love wintery reds. Always loved, Shiraz Mataros. And I just think Malbec's great. It's savoury, adds that colour, lift, blueberry. So yeah, it goes really well with Shiraz. And you and Richard used to argue over whose name should come first in the back label. So on the back label we have the growers' names, and they wanted to know first why the Laycocks got first billing, and it's like, well, 7%. I think self-explanatory. But then I used to be fair, take it in turns each year. I'd put Peter first one year and Richard the next year. And I remember at our Christmas party, the two of you debating which was the better vintage. And it was,
Exactly.
yeah, based
And we
on...
still didn't agree.
No,
It's whoever was named first.
it used to take many bottles for you to work out which was the best one.
I can't remember.
The Freckletons have a long history of being the last standing at our Christmas parties.
Well, at least we're standing, so.
True,
Mm.
true. Oh no, very
But,
respectable.
and fortunately,
Stamina.
there's some little tents out there you can camp in.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Bell-
Oh, there's the Freckleton campsite you can put a
yeah.
caravan on.
Yes, we did. It's our honeymoon site. And
Why is it located where it is, do you think? Have you ever thought about that?
it's not that far to go. As a matter of fact, it's the closest site.
So the campsite that Peter is in, the closest one, is not closest in terms of access to the winery post-work or access to the bathrooms. It's so if there's a party on, Peter can go to bed early, like a good person, and then slip out later for a drink, and no one knows. Would that be right, Peter? Did that ever happen?
I can't remember. I tell you, memory loss.
So this delicious wine that we're drinking for 2016 is $30 a bottle, part of the Ant series, and that is an ant that you see on the label, but we'll hear more about that another day when we catch up with the artist Dan Tompkins. But essentially a beautiful, earthy, rich wine, and drinking pretty nice at the moment, a bit of spice.
Lovely.
So, yeah,
Mm.
I didn't bring my spittoon. I've been joking that we don't need spittoons
Mm.
anymore because that's dangerous, but we'll go get one.
You
And then we'll try the Malbec.
tip it in the grating.
Yeah. Here we go, Fowler's jar. So the next wine is the 100% Malbec. Now, the reason this is 100% Malbec is that in 2018, sadly, the Shiraz was frosted. So there was a really significant frost on the Limestone Coast that hit many regions down here pretty hard. I think it was on the 4th of November, 2017. And Heather, who's a really diligent grower, rang me saying, I think we've had a pretty bad frost, and I thought, oh, Heather's always so conscientious. I thought it's not that bad. And then I went out to have a look about a week later, and it was probably much worse.
It was
than
worse.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But fortunately, the Malbec wasn't hit, and it often does get hit, doesn't it?
No, only one little corner of it.
Yeah.
We're on a hill, and it seems to be fairly frostproof there. And there's one little corner that does get hit every now and again. That year we had quite a good tonnage actually, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And 18, other than that frost, the rest of the season, if you think of, if you take out that
Yeah,
one
it was just-
devastating night that really
yeah.
impacted a lot of people,
It did.
those that weren't hit by that, I would say it was a cracking year, like really
Yeah.
rapid fruit set,
Yeah.
beautiful weather conditions.
Yeah, well,
I'd say my favourite wines that I've ever
Yeah.
had the privilege to make were from the 2018 vintage. So.
right. Well, this year everything was perfect this year apart from flowering time.
Everything
We've had a
was,
pretty good run ripening wise.
yeah. Well, yeah, you could say that. Everything was great about 2020, except for flowering,
Mm.
except for COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
The wines,
You're
the
getting-
2020 Malbec, whilst we don't have much of it, is looking really good. So,
That's great.
cheers. Cheers. So, awesome colour.
It is.
And, oh, I just love that almost, I don't know, it's like a copper coin, blood, meaty, really complex. I really love Malbec. I think it's a
I do too.
brilliant variety.
A bit too much probably.
And first one we've had on its own,
Mm.
people love it. So we're continuing to do a straight one. So, you know, and we've been doing a lot of work with Heather and Nick doing our reserve Shiraz, so it's kind of slotting in quite nicely to have a straight Malbec. So
It's great.
another ant, the colours and that kind of inspired and workshopped here
Velvet
with
colour.
the crew in the 2019 vintage, and we had a Canadian chef working with us that year who works on boats going down to Antarctica quite a bit, but then he's also studied winemaking, so pretty smart, talented, practical guy, very dry humour, but his eye and input with regards to colour, I think, had a big impact on what we ended up doing with that label. So
Yeah, that's great.
I love it, and we don't mind a bit of lamb on the limestone coast, particularly Randomly. Malone lamb or
And the Argentinian night
yeah,
was a bit of a worry because I thought you were going to sell out.
of the Malbec.
Mm.
Yeah, it was going down very well. So for Tasting Australia, which was postponed this year, but happening, I think, in October. So much happening in October this year. A lot of things have been moved to then.
Mm.
We're going to hopefully have another Asado on the 10th of October, I think, on a Saturday night. So working with
Sounds good.
those guys, so that'll be really good fun.
Mm.
They know how to cook lamb beautifully.
It's magnificent.
Yeah, yeah, and that chimichurri with it is, and just sitting around a fire is something I'm really enjoying about, I don't know, perhaps quieter times at the moment. It's the time to
Yeah.
sit and chat around campfires.
Yeah. At a distance.
Yeah,
Mm.
at a distance. Before planting, or perhaps when you planted your vineyard, we should maybe say to people that you weren't new to viticulture.
No. Well, we planted after we decided to plant when Mildara, Lumber and Hardy's decided to really get stuck into it. But previous to that, I thought about it. I helped plant the original Rattenbury vineyard with my uncle in, when was that, 70 something, 69 I think.
69, I
Yeah,
think it was.
69, and that
Must
was
have
that
been
was owned
about
by
you, Peter.
yeah, I was only quite young. That was child labour. That was Patrick Pender and Susie or Susie Fender and Susie Rymel, who planted that in the early days, and then a few years after that, the Coppermurra winery, well, they planted Coppermurra vineyard. But previous to that, my grandfather or uncle at the time owned a little vineyard in Coonawarra, so we used to go there every year and we helped with vintage. We got quite keen on, my cousin and I used to have to shovel the fruit into the crusher, and my uncle and father used to go and have a drink with Jock Redmond and the winemaker. And that's actually when I decided I didn't mind being a winemaker, because it looked like a good life, sitting in the tasting room drinking. And
what we're doing now.
Yeah. And we used to, my cousin and I, we'd fork the fruit in as fast as we could and then race down into the cellar and find the siphon hose and get stuck into whatever was in the barrel we could get into. So probably got interested in wine quite early, about 10 or 12.
18.
I do, yeah.
And you, when did you start working for Yolanda?
I don't know what year it was, but I worked there for 13 years. Yolanda joined the property. Oh, well, I know, yeah, it was pretty much when we planted. So, must have been about 96, I think. And they came, and I was actually studying viticulture at the time, which was hard work at my age, going back to school. And
It's good for you though, isn't it? To learn new things.
I didn't think so. But anyway, I was and Yolanda offered to put me on and pay and keep putting me through viticulture, which they did. And I sort of started there thinking I'd last a few months, and it was 13 years, and when I finished there I was managing the vineyards in the Limestone Coast. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And then your job now that you used to do, who's doing that?
yeah, someone we can't mention. Yeah, my older son took over my job and pensioned me off, basically.
He's pretty good to work with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so he's now doing what I was doing, and which is great. And I'm trying to semi-retire.
Yeah. Spending a little bit of time at Roe.
Yeah, as much as I can.
Yeah.
Which is not a. My son likes to keep me busy back home in the vineyard. I've been sneaking off a bit more often lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. So you should. You need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I love the Malbec. It's, it wasn't a very big volume this year, but it was probably one of our most exciting ferments, and still really great wine. And there'll be 5 drops of it that go down the bottling line, but I really look forward to bottling it.
yeah.
And I love working with you guys.
Yeah, we love working with you too, and it's the only reason we're still hand-picking bloody stuff.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you.